Hey everyone, it's Laura London. We're going live today and we're going to be talking about 3 weight loss mistakes you might be making. I have with me a special guest today. Her name is Nancy from workoutwithnancy.com. Hi Nancy.
Hi everyone.
How you doing?
Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're super excited. We tried this Facebook Live already and wound up with one of us on the screen and one of us off the screen. So that's why we're so close together. So we're excited that you guys are starting to join in. Again, we're going to be talking about the 3 weight loss mistakes you may be making. So we're going to start with the first one. And the first one is not eating enough. Nancy, don't you think that's a huge topic?
Yes, I agree. Not eating enough is it's a big mistake that a lot of us make. I know for me, when I don't eat enough, I tend to, at the end of the day, go and crave like the sugary stuff, or I'll go for something quick like a carb, and those tend to end up leading extra pounds on me.
Oh, for sure. And I have, so many people, I think they think they're eating enough, and then they're not. They're like trying to, they think they're going to lose weight if they cut back on calories. But what really happens is you're eating less carbohydrates and your body holds on to 3 ounces of water for every ounce of carbohydrate that you eat. So, of course, when you start to cut back, you're going to be losing water weight at first. And it's really like a fake kind of...
Right. It's kind of misleading. Like you think you're losing weight, but you're really not.
Yeah, for sure. So, a great way, there are a lot of weight loss calculators online where you can figure out your BMI and your BMR, and I'll explain those in another video, to make sure you're eating enough throughout the day. You want to make sure that you're eating not below what you should be eating, otherwise your body's not going to function properly.
Right. Our bodies are actually meant to store. That's why, just for survival mode, you're meant to store body fat, which is what it's for. So you want to make sure that you're hitting those caloric numbers daily so that your body doesn't go into starvation mode and then basically fat storage.
Right, you're going to have the opposite effects. People are here. I have Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi. Preparation is key. That's right. All right, so another thing that I find, I think maybe more women do this than men, Nancy, but they save their calories for later in the day. Like they won't eat all day long, or they'll have a tiny breakfast because maybe they're going out on a Friday night, right? And they want to eat. Do you find that? Right.
Yeah. If you're really busy, which I'm a mom, so I have a 13-year-old son, and I know that sometimes I've been going about my day and I actually forget to eat. Because I have so many things, so many errands to run, or baseball practice or whatever. So if I save those calories for later, I find that I end up eating more of bad food, quick food, junk food.
Yeah, because you get
and then
so
I don't hit my
hungry.
number. I don't hit my number, my goal.
You wait all day long, and then you know what? The body is smart. Oh, I never turned the light on. The body's smart, and it will just be like, oh no, I'm not going to put up with this. Let's eat to make up for what you didn't eat. So some of the ways that we can avoid that, we keep getting messages here. Hi Paola, how are you?
Hi.
From Atlanta. Is to be prepared. I personally like to prepare. I don't prepare my food for the whole week, but what I do is I make salad. I make rice in my rice cooker. I grill some vegetables. Did I say I make a soup? I make a soup. So I have all these things on hand so I can just kind of grab and go during the week. What do you think, Nance?
I'm a little bit, I do it a little bit different. I actually make like my meals on Sunday. I kind of make my chicken and my turkey and stuff like that. The fish I usually will cook per day. And then I tend to grab that during the week, and then I'll add my veggies, fresh veggies. My carbs I'll add, for a little bit I'll add my oatmeal and whatnot. But I tend to kind of know what's coming down for the week. That way I'm just not grabbing up by the spur of the moment.
Right.
So I'll freeze a lot of that stuff and then just grab it and take it with me to go.
Yeah, freezer is great. You can freeze so many things. Hi, Annie. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hi, Annie.
So we're talking today. This is my friend Nancy from workoutwithnancy.com. Nancy is also a trainer at my gym, and we've been friends for a long time. And I thought, gee, it's time for me to start bringing on some guests and sharing these amazing people with you guys.
Good to be here, guys.
All right, so today we're talking about 3 weight loss mistakes that you might be making. So the first one was not eating enough, just eating too little, putting your body in starvation mode. The second one was saving your calories for later. That does not work. It backfires. You need to eat consistently.
Right, like a furnace, almost like if you were fueling a fire, you want to just add a little bit at a time.
Throughout the day. I think
absolutely.
If that's one thing that people can walk away with today, it is so important, is never to let yourself get too hungry.
No.
That just sets you up for failure.
Absolutely.
So, and that's really number 3, was not eating consistently throughout the day, which we talked about. And you can be prepared by preparing your foods on Sunday or preparing a few days in advance. What do you guys do to keep yourself on track with healthy eating? What ratio of macros do you recommend? You know what? That's a great question, and that, I think, itself is a whole other discussion. For right now. I think that's a great question, but I don't weigh my food. I don't really measure my food, but I've been doing this for so long that I can kind of eyeball what I need to be eating. But we both have really awesome programs that can help you with all those fine details with your macros.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Wow. Let's see. All right, so another topic we were going to talk about was emotional eating. How many of you are emotional eaters out there? Anybody? Yeah, raise your hand. I think everybody really stressed.
Absolutely. With the stress and the hectic of, driving the kids around to bills or life or relationships, a lot of times, I find that if I get stressed, I might go grab something sugary, or for me, I like those crazy little Starbucks Frappuccinos, which are so bad for you. Like one of them is about 500 calories, which is a third of my day. So I find that I just have to be more, check in a little bit more so that I'm not grabbing those things when things start getting really stressful.
Yeah, and I think there's a big difference that people need to understand between emotional stress eating and really being hungry. Like stress eating, it comes on really quick, like all of a sudden you're like, oh, I just need to calm these nerves, or I don't feel good, or it comes on really, really quick, and it's really to satisfy an emotion,
right?
Whatever we're feeling.
Right. So maybe what we could do is maybe check in with yourself and say, hey, am I hungry? Am I reaching for this because I'm hungry? Am I reaching because I'm stressed? So sometimes if we can just maybe count to 10 and, check in would probably be a good place to start before we grab one of those bad things.
That actually happened to me yesterday, Nancy. I was a little stressed and I really wanted a glass of wine. I really did. And I decided to go ride my bike instead. And you know what? I felt so much better. It just being outside, and it kind of calmed me down. So you could take a walk, you could call a friend, you could ride your bike.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
go shopping.
Well, that's a whole other topic.
That's a really good one that I like.
Oh God.
Yeah. So let's see, what else? Do you guys have any questions for us today? We love just seeing you guys on here and answering any of your questions. That's a why?
Yes. Hi, Johnny.
Hi, maybe it's a hi, I don't know. All right, well, let's see. I know right now it is summertime and everybody's looking to get in shape. So how are you guys doing? If I only eat fruit for dinner is not enough. Generally, I don't like to eat a full meal. You want to take that one, Nan?
Sure. How I tackle around dinner time is I don't like to eat a lot during dinner. Also, I'm like more of a grazer at dinner. But what I do is I usually I'll whip up like an egg white omelet and add some veggies, and then throw that with some fruit. That tends to make me feel full, but not heavy. And what's good is that throwing the fruit, then that way you have your protein, you have a little bit of veggies, and then you have the fruit. It would be a great combination. That's kind of like how I tackle when I want to eat late, eat dinner, but I don't want a heavy meal. I usually kind of do like an egg white omelet.
Yeah, that's great, because if you're just eating fruit at night, it's really going to spike up your insulin level, and then you're going to kind of come crashing down, and that's when you're going to find that you're storing more body fat when you're having this kind of up and down with your insulin. So
and
that's
when you add
huge.
the protein to that, that actually kind of gets it level.
Yeah.
So adding the protein to that fruit would be a good thing to add to sustain your blood sugar levels.
Let's see, for both of us to be in the screen, we had to be far away from the thing.
Are we too far?
No, Caitlin, it only relieves the stress temporarily. Do you feel so down on yourself after you had yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's so true. So you're stressed out and you just want to eat this food because you want that immediate gratification to feel better. You're really lacking in the hormone serotonin right there. So you're kind of going down into a little depression, and that food, that sugar, the carbohydrates is going to bring that serotonin level back up, but only for a little while.
Right. And then you're going to crash.
And then you're going to crash, and then you're going to be upset because you ate those potato chips, chocolate cake, blah, 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 all that.
You know how I tackle when I do eat something bad? What I do is I tend to not beat myself up as much. I say to myself, okay, I ate a bad meal, but then I say, you know what, on the next moment from now, I can choose my next meal to be healthy. So sometimes if I kind of derail off my diet, I feel like the next moment I can choose to do better.
Yes.
So always know that don't chalk up the whole day. Just kind of say, okay, that last meal that I had, you always have a chance to show up different the next meal.
Yes.
So don't derail from your whole diet just because of one mistake.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge, Nancy. Come here, guys. Come here really close. There's no wagon to fall off of. Just like Nancy said, you don't wait till the next day, because what happens tomorrow turns into the next day, and turns into the next day, and turns into a month from now, and turns into 10, 20 pounds later, and next year. So you get right back on at the next meal. You kiss yourself, you love yourself, you're awesome, just keep going. You're so welcome, you're so welcome. It's so nice to see everyone. All right, we're gonna start to wrap this up. We just wanted to kind of pop on, talk about those 3 tips for you guys today, 3 weight loss tips you might be making. I'm not going to. You're funny. The comments that come in. Thank you so much for the dinner invitation. All right, everyone, you can come visit me at lauralondonfitness.com. You'll find Nancy at
workoutwithnancy.com.
And we hope you have a fit and fabulous day. We hope you've learned something from this video, and we'll see you again really, really soon.
See you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone. Awesome. Have a great day. Bye-bye.